Hi guys, so the video I wanted to do for you today was where has everybody gone video. So these past 6 weeks I've been in class and slowly but surely people have been dropping like flies. And I've seen it happen often where in the beginning of the semester within the first 2 months people drop classes a lot, which is still okay because you can still drop without a W and it doesn't affect your record. But once there's only about 6 weeks left of school, people start dropping as well. And the thing about that is that not only does it harm your record, but you've lost a ton of time where, uh, you could have been doing something else, taking a different class, and now you decide to drop. So the thing about it is that at my university, they don't let you drop unless it's a legitimate reason, like or you're dead or something. Like you actually have to be able to prove a good reason why you dropped, just because they're trying to move people out of there and they're trying to make sure that people graduate on time. So I guess a way to prevent that, because I know the last 6 weeks are really, really hard. They're the hardest 6 weeks, and once it gets down to 4 weeks or 3 weeks, they're the hardest weeks of school, hands down. It just worse than midterms. I don't think even finals week is that bad, just because you're getting things out of the way, but just the prep period leading up to that is just really difficult and really stressful, just because you're pretty much tapped out. You're exhausted from all the projects you've done so far. You've taken midterms, you've turned in research papers, you've done all of that, so you're pretty much running on empty at this point. But I wanted to give you guys a couple pointers of just kind of get a foothold on things and kind of hold off to the bitter end, I guess, if you want to call it that. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to figure out where you are in your grades. So what I mean by that is kind of add all your points together, figure out what you need to get on the final in order to maintain your grade if you like it, or can you save your grade, can you get a better grade, what do you need to do to achieve that grade, what grade can you get with the time that you have left, the points that you have left, and how much effort is that going to take. So it's just really important for you to know that, because that kind of gives you a foothold of where you are, and it helps you build a game plan as to how you're going to save a situation if you need to. So personally, where I am right now, I have 2 solid A's in 2 classes, like a 95%, and then I have like a 96 on the other one, and then another two I'm at 90 and 89. So I'm borderline between a B and an A minus, a B plus and an A minus. So I've kind of added up all my points. I figured out what I needed to get on the finals, what I needed to do. I still have 3 projects left. I took a quiz today and I took one last Thursday. So I'm still in there. I still have a lot of work to get done. I still have a ton of things to do. And I have 2 study guides, so two finals I got study guides for. One's a complete study guide, so it has possible essay questions, and the other one doesn't. And then I have one class without a study guide, and then one class where I just have to do an in-class writing. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I have to write 2 papers, finish off my research paper, and then just study and possibly not sleep until I have finals. So it's just really important for you guys to do that. Also, the second thing that I would say would be that if you have any final projects, kind of like how I do, hopefully most of you guys are done, that those get turned in. Those need to be in the professor's hands, because if you have a pretty decent grade and you slack off on either the final assignment or the final, it could, completely detriment your grade. So you don't want that to happen. Then the other thing that I would say is, if you have assignments that are missing and the professor will still take them, you need to put a solid effort to turn that in, because some points are better than no points. 0 can definitely drag your grade down, even if it was just on a small assignment. So just make sure that you guys have everything ready and kind of set in. Another thing that I would say would be to try to organize as much as possible, just because finals, again, is really stressful. Make sure you know what time they are, what you need. Do you need a Scantron? Do you need a blue book? Do you need extra pencils, pens? What do you need? Make sure you have everything set, and that what I do is that finals get so crazy that the day before I have my clothes ready and I have my backpack all set, except for like flashcards or a study guide or something, and I have my bus pass and everything there, just because I don't want to be running around looking for my glasses. I can't find them. I don't know where anything's at, because I will get flustered very, very easily. So that would be my advice. And if you haven't been going to class, just know that you can still save that grade, go back. You know, you only have a few weeks left, so just make sure that you finish off and you show up and actually take your final. So once the semester is over and I get my grades, I will make a video and let you guys know how I did, just because I feel really strongly about the fact that if you say something, if you do something, if you're giving someone advice, you should be able to follow your own advice and kind of lead by example and stuff like that. So I wouldn't feel right giving you guys um, advice and all that stuff if I wasn't doing well in my classes and I wasn't being able to be successful. So just to let you guys know, I do aim for A's every semester. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't be able to get an A, or why anyone for that matter should be able to get an A. I don't think that anybody lacks the potential or the intelligence or the work ethic to do it. It takes organizing a lot of the times. And if you need help, there's always help, different places that can help you, tutoring centers, library, after school, all kinds of stuff. So there's no reason why anybody should fail or not do well. But I hope you guys are doing great. I hope your finals go amazing, and hopefully you guys are able to get some sleep and eat well during this whole thing. But I'll see you guys when this craziness is over, and I hope you guys are doing well. Bye.